as referee Corey Ross just sorting out the wingers. And the puck has dropped and we're underway. Bernard wins the face-off back for Hazelhurst and Goranson. But Goranson's forward pass is intercepted by Spence. And he dumps it in deep. In fact, it's Carini. He dumps it in deep. And Goranson has to go back to collect. Carini on the forecheck. Just checks the puck away from Goranson. Big chance here for the Ice Dogs. Shot on net is saved early by Heemskirk. That came off the blade of Strat Allen, and that's a bad area to give the puck away, Luke Worthington.
Yeah, not an ideal start for the Thunder. They looked like they were going to start something there off the jaw, and then it dropped back. They had that turnover, and Strat Allen putting a rocket on Heemskirk that he managed to get the glove on.
The leading Ice Dogs scorer, golden opportunity early as the Ice Dogs win the face-off through Sandoy, but the Thunder come away with the puck, and on the rush here's Bernard in over the centre of the line, has it knifed off his stick beautifully by Andrew White. It pumps back out in front, and Bro's shot goes just wide. Delayed penalty coming up here for the Ice Dogs. The Thunder are about to go on the power play as Heemskirk goes to the bench. Cross ice pass Woodman. Shot it in on net, and it's been touched by an Ice Dog stick. So a penalty early to the Sydney Ice Dogs, as they were caught backtracking as the Thunder rushed out of their own zone, and there will be an early power play for the home team with Andrew White sitting in the box.
Yeah, and I think that was a very a peak Perth Thunder play. They're getting the puck up ice really quickly through the import line. They started cycling it around well, and we saw Bro get that shot down low from a pretty high percentage area, and Smart managed to get the glove on it like the great goalie that he is. It's
a typical Perth Thunder chance, and the Ice Dogs win the face-off. They go into the corner. Dorr lays the body on his opponent, and the Thunder look like they might come up with a puck. It's worked back into the corner. Leading the race for it is Swindlehurst for the Ice Dogs. He works it out of his defensive zone, and now he skates up ice. He's going to lead the rush, the big defenseman, in over the centre of the line. Skates to the dot. His shot was tipped, and it went just higher the net. In behind the net going to work is Stevenson. Had the puck checked off his stick, and in behind the net is Bernard, and he'll skate it out for the Thunder. He'll backstop the rush. He gets his way around Stevenson, and now right wing pass, and the Thunder are in over the line. Cross corner dump. Players battle in the corner. Good heavy check put in by Hamadi for the Ice Dogs. In behind the net, Bro. He passes up to the wall for Dorr. Now Bernard at the line. Down to the point for Dorr, who skates down to the dot. His shot is blocked. Into the corner goes Bro. He passes back to the point for Dorr. Cross-ice pass, Bernard's big one-timer. He's blocked up high, and they managed to keep it in the zone. Hazelhurst, cross-ice pass. Dorr has a bit of space. His shot's blocked up into the netting. And out of play, we'll have a face-off to the left of Charlie Smart. Just quickly on the Mixler feed, thanks to those who are contributing to our Mixler feed. Michelle, come on Thunder. Thank you for joining us, Michelle. Madeline Goranson-Lundin, the mother of Dan Goranson, has checked in from Sweden. And we've got Mikko Lemur, who's cheering on the Ice Dogs. So good to see a few on the Mixler feed already as the Thunder win the face-off in the offensive zone. Kudler's cross-ice pass for Woodman. Drops it down for Kairos. Now in the corner, Geordie Kairos. He's checked off the puck on the half wall, and they managed to clear the zone, the Ice Dogs, the length of the ice, and Heemskirk comes out of his net to control. In behind the net is Kudler. He leaves it there for the rushing Andrew Cox. He plays it up off the wall, but can't keep control of the puck. The Ice Dogs look to clear again, but it ends on the stick of Kairos, who goes for the cross-corner dump. And it's grabbed there and cleared out of the zone by Swindlehurst. Only as far as centre, though, where Woodman looks to control. Can't get in over the line. Heavy check put on Bremner there by Dunwoody. And the Thunder get in over the line eventually by Kairos. He drops it off for Cox. Cox back to the line. Kudler's shot was tipped in on net, and the Ice Dogs defence managed to clear it. Now there's a chance going up ice. Looking for the wraparound chance, but checked off it beautifully. Sandoy had an opportunity, but there's a penalty here on the Thunder. It's against Jamie Woodman. It's a slashing call, and that's what you call a good penalty, Luke Worthington, because Sandoy had got himself in behind the defence and had a real chance on Heemskirk.
Yeah, an absolutely fantastic play by Sandoy there. A great read to get the puck and then skate down. He just got pushed off there at the end, but I mean, it ended up being a penalty, and I mean, if you're not going to score, I guess that's the next best result that you could have.
So we'll skate for a side. Oh, well, the penalty time has expired, so it's going to be a power play for the Ice Dogs as Goranson looked to clear the zone. His clearing attempt was tipped up and out of the zone into the bench, and we'll have a face-off outside the Thunder line. It was tipped into the bench off the glove of one of the Ice Dogs players. So, well, no, it's being brought back in. The referees are saying in, the linesmen are saying out. So Corey Ross in the end wins the day. Common sense prevailed because it went straight off an Ice Dog and into the Thunder bench. And the face-off is outside the line. The Ice Dogs win it. Cross-ice pass It's gathered in there by Swindlehurst. He'll look to skate in over the centre of the line. Lost the puck off his stick, then regained it. He's harassed by Goranson. Great pass through the slot towards Allen, but it was knifed there beautifully by Hazelhurst, who just launches it the length of the ice. It was a seeing eye pass there.
He had some moves there. That was
from
great.
Swindlehurst, but Rob Hazelhurst was onto it in time. If you're a Thunder supporter, as the Ice Dogs skate up the ice now through centre, over the line. It's a good shot, comes in from Sandoy, caught the shoulder of Heemskirk, goes back out towards the point. It's poked away and out of the zone by Bro, who's copped a stick up high by the looks of it. Play continues, and the Thunder end up coming up with the puck. Door tried to tip it into the zone, but offside was Bro. The Ice Dogs come the other way. They're going to be caught offside on a delay. The puck didn't cross the line, and now out comes Hazelhurst. He couldn't control it. Dunwoody keeps control of the puck, reverses it, and in over the line there is Manco. Shot comes in on net from the slot, and it went high and over the net. In behind, trying to control was Stevenson, and he couldn't. Goranson manages to clear it the length of the ice, and the Thunder will get a change of penalty killers as Smart comes out of the net to control. 36 seconds remaining in the Ice Dogs power play. Good cross-ice pass coming there from Stevenson on the right wing. The shot comes, pad save from Heemskirk. Harrop's able to clear the puck the length of the ice, and it rolls in on Charlie Smart. And he'll stop it up, and the Ice Dogs will have to start again. In behind the net. It's a right wing pass, and they skate up ice with speed. Now the aerial cross-corner dump. Kudlow will be first onto it, just looks to slap it up and out of the zone, and he manages to do so. It's away from the glove of Hamadi. 4 seconds remaining in the power play. That should be enough for the Thunder. Both teams have killed an early penalty. We've got just over 10 minutes remaining in period number 1, and there's no score, as the Ice Dogs have control of the puck in their own zone. Pass up the wall. Here's Kimbley. Kimbley passes it into the zone. Ice Dogs forward. Allen loses it off his stick. Wilson controls his first touch of the puck since returning. Here's Hazelhurst, right wing pass. Kairos, he tries to scale it off the wall, but Allen got his stick in the way, keeps it in the zone. Hazelhurst reverses it around the wall, and Bremner is up at the point and skates it out of the zone. Great pass cross ice for Kairos. He's in over the right wing. He just rims it around the wall. Bremner goes to work behind the net, trying to play it back in front. Here's Kairos, shot! Good save by Charlie Smart. Rebound popped to Cox, who put it backhanded just wide of the net. And the Ice Dogs managed to clear the zone, and Woodman controls at centre ice. Good couple of opportunities for that second line for the Thunder. And here's Woodman now skating in on the right wing. Has a little bit of room, looks to make a power move to the net. He's hooked up on the play. The net is dislodged. And is there a penalty? The referee's arm didn't go up, so we're just going to have a face-off, I would say, in the Thunder offensive zone to the left of Charlie Smart. Good attempt at a power move there from Jamie Woodman, who just saw a little bit of a room there on the rush.
I think Jamie definitely did the right thing there, not taking the shot from the outside that Charlie's probably going to just glove up anyway. So I think he made the right decision there, and it could have ended up being a good play. As
Webster is in on the face-off for the Thunder but can't win it. And the Ice Dogs will be able to clear the zone. Good pass out of the zone by Kimbley towards centre ice. Dunwoody couldn't control. And now here comes Jeffries. And he dumps it in cross ice. And the Thunder will go to work in the corner. Webster tried to lay a check, but missed it. Now the Ice Dogs, well, they tried to clear it back out through centre. Heemskirk came out of his net to control, but Woodman took it off him. And he passes up the right wing. Jeffries on the wall, just manages to get it out of the zone. And Stevenson goes back to control for the Ice Dogs. It's tipped into the zone by Kimbley. And in the corner, Heemskirk came way out of his net to control. But a good pass around the wall for Woodman. His cross-ice pass is looking for Sack. He couldn't control the aerial pass. And Hamadi controls now in his defensive zone for the Ice Dogs. They skate up the left wing. The dump in went off a body and is stopped up beside the net by Heemskirk. And Goranson, pass up the wall, was deflected to an Ice Dogs player. It was a soft shot coming in from Kimbley, who had a long shift. And we'll have a face-off to the left of Thomas Heemskirk. 8:27 remaining. There's no score in period number 1.
I think the Ice Dogs have been fantastic so far tonight. They've been cycling the puck around the zone pretty well, and when it comes to chances that are high percentage ones that are probably going to end up going in, the Ice Dogs have been managing to take the majority of those, and they're really sticking it to the Thunder so far.
So Bernard wins the face-off, and the Thunder look to clear the zone, but Dawes' pass off the wall doesn't make it out. Goranson manages to skate it out, and now Bernard in over the right wing. He shoots. It's tipped up into the netting and out of play. So good shot block from the Ice Dogs defence, and we'll have a face-off to the left of Charlie Smart, opposite end of the rink. 8:12 remaining, and there's no score in period number 1. Hope you're enjoying this wherever you might be listening, on the West Coast or the East Coast, or possibly even somewhere in between. You never know. The Adrenaline are playing right now, so I wouldn't expect too many Adelaide listeners to be tuning in. But we'll wait with bated breath for their result. As a good little cross-ice pass from Bernard. Just misses the stick. Attempted tip-in from Bro, and now the Ice Dogs clear the zone. Hazelhurst manages to control the puck. His pass up the right wing wall. He's intercepted. The Ice Dogs come up with it. In goes Sandoy. And the puck is knifed out of there. And going back to control it is Harmadik. Had plenty of it early for the Ice Dogs. Left wing pass, plenty of room to work in here for the Ice Dogs as they come in over the line. Allen was hit there on the way through by Lodge. He's checked off the puck, but Hamilton comes the other way, and it's a 3-on-3 rush for the fourth line of the Thunder as Hamilton just dumps it in around the wall. Into the corner goes Harrop, good heavy check. He applied on his opponent. Lodge is in there as well, as is Hamilton. The puck squirts out towards this side, and Carini controls and manages to flip it out through centre. And Woodman takes it for the Thunder. His pass up ice is tipped into the zone by Lodge. In behind the net is White for the Ice Dogs, and they come up the other way. Attempted pass, missed the marker there of Sandoy, and that'll be icing against the Sydney Ice Dogs. And the face-off will be to the right of Charlie Smart. As I said, no score, just over 7 minutes remaining in period number 1.
I think that was a great job out there by the fourth line. If you're getting teams to ice the puck, you're obviously putting them under some sort of pressure, and I think the fourth line did a great job getting it down there. They probably didn't have the speed and had to end up dumping it in, but Lyndon Lodge as well showing some heart and going to chase after Paul Swindlehurst, a much bigger guy.
The second line for the Thunder is out, and they've given up an opportunity here as the pass up off the wall comes into the zone. The shot, it squeaked through Heemskirk, but just wide of the net. In behind it was Campbell to control. Couldn't clear the puck. Another opportunity for the Ice Dogs. It was good play from Stevenson, but he couldn't find the back of the net. Gorenson's cross-ice pass finds its way to Bremner. A good opportunity for the Ice Dogs there as the Thunder now rush the other way. Bremner knifes it into the zone, and the Ice Dogs go to work. Cox worked it off the stick of his opponent. In behind the net is White. He works it up around the wall, and the Ice Dogs get it back to centre. Stevenson had it worked off his stick beautifully by Bremner on the back check. And now here's Wilson in the defensive corner. Gets a nice little reception from the Thunder crowd, the captain. And now here's Kairos, right wing, skates it out of the zone. Drops it off for his teammate. Now Wilson at centre ice just dumps it in around the wall as the Thunder look to complete a change. Hazelhurst is on the ice. Looks like those defensive pairings are going to be rotated through the evening as Kairos is in the corner. He was tripped up, no penalty. Into the corner goes Cox. It's kicked out of there by Manco towards the near corner. Here's Kimbley. Back at the line, though, is Hazelhurst. His shot was tipped just wide of the net by a defensive stick. Kairos looks to play it back out in front. Here at the line is Hazelhurst. The Thunder go for a change on the fly. Hazelhurst looks to play it in deep. The Ice Dogs manage to block it out of there, and here comes Kimbley out of the zone. Cross-ice pass. It skips up off the wall. Stepping up to make a check was Wilson. Couldn't do so. The shot came in on net from Dunwoody, and a good save with the shoulder of Heemskirk. And now here comes Kairos to control, and he plays it back through centre where Swindlehurst has to control, and the Thunder complete a change. And it's scaled in by Swindlehurst from the backside of the red line, and that'll be icing, an opportunity for the Thunder after they gave up a red-hot chance there.
Yeah, I mean, I think red-hot chances is a great term for it, and they've probably been giving up a bit too many of those chances in the early stages of tonight's match. Granted, they've been getting some good ones the other way, but I think if they tighten up those silly turnovers that they've been giving up, I think that it'll be a much more lopsided game in their favour. As
the Thunder win the face-off, it went towards the centre of the ice. The shot on net was blocked up and out of play. You can see that Sam Wilson, maybe a little bit of rust on his skates at the moment. He was trying to shake it off with a big hit at centre ice. He looked to step up, just didn't quite make the check on David Dunwoody.
Yeah, no,
at centre ice there, but he's looking not to just wear it off, but just shake it off with a big hit, maybe looking to feel that physical contact as encroachment on the face-off there by Carini.
And it was great to see Willow welcomed back by the
crowd,
by the home crowd as he took the puck behind the net. It's good that they are aware of all these injuries and who's been in and who's been out.
Well, he hadn't missed a game for the Thunder in their history up until he had this injury that's seen him out for the last 8 weeks. So it was a big one for Sam Wilson, and he's glad to be back in the lineup as the Ice Dogs managed to clear the zone. In over the line is Carini on the right wing. His shot is gloved by Heemskirk. That came from just outside the dot. And we'll have a face-off to the left of Thomas Heemskerk. Saw that one pretty easily.
Yeah. I mean, it was a chance from the outside, and Heemskerk just has such a flashy glove. I think easily the best glove in the league. If he's not the best goalie in the league, you could definitely say he has the best glove. And chances like that, he's always going to swallow up. But the Thunder need to stop doing that, or it could who knows what could happen.
He'll be really pleased to be getting a few touches of the puck early as the Ice Dogs win the face-off. In a great chance coming through the slot is Stevenson. He couldn't bury it because Heemskerk got the shoulder on it, and now I think there's a penalty coming up for the Thunder. I just looked down for a moment.
I missed that one, Jordan.
I can't see the referee's arm up. No, there's no penalty. I'm not sure. Oh, the net was dislodged. The net was dislodged behind Heemskerk, and we'll have a face-off to his right as the Thunder's top line steps out onto the ice. They're keeping a high line there. There's no one behind the face-off dot, interestingly. They're all in the line, level with the hash marks as the shot came in from the point there off the stick of Swindlehurst, and it was saved by Heemskerk, and now maybe a chance on the rush for Dorr. He worked his way around Swindlehurst. He was hooked off the puck, and no call again from the referee. And the Ice Dogs managed to work it back out to centre. You have to say good defensive play from Swindlehurst.
Yeah, Swindlehurst is he an import, Swindlehurst?
I'd have to actually check. I'm not 100% sure. He's playing incredibly well, and he's playing a lot of minutes at the moment as the Thunder dump it in from centre, and in behind the net goes Smith to control. And he plays it now up the right wing. And he is checked heavily by Tomek Sack into the boards. Big, clean check from Tom Sack, and he's slow to pick himself up. As the Thunder now managed to clear it from their own zone after it was dumped in. Here's Webster over the right wing. Drops it off for Jeffries. His shot is gloved beautifully by Smart. First nifty little save he's had to make. He's been solid in good position, but that's one he had to flash the glove on.
And it was a nifty play as well with Kieran Webster with the no-look drop pass back to Liam Jeffries up top. But yeah, that was also a great hit by Tomek Sack. He really showed what he can do down there on the forecheck, and he's like a cannonball when he starts putting on hits like that.
I think it was Jared Smith who he put the hit on, so he'll be feeling that as the Ice Dogs win the face-off and then manage to clear the zone. In over the right wing they come. Strat Allen looks to make a power move. Can't get around. Kudla lost the puck off his stick. And now has to work it back to the point. Slap shot comes in. It's tipped, but goes just wide. Good stick from Carini, but he couldn't get it on net. Jeffries couldn't control it on the wall. And the Ice Dogs keep it in initially, but now the Thunder clear the zone via Webster and Jeffries. There's a battle for it on the wall at centre ice. And Webster manages to come up with the puck eventually and skate in over the line. He stops up in the corner. He's checked beautifully there by Hamadi. And now back at the line, the Thunder control. Jeffries, cross-ice pass. Kudla lines up for a wrist shot. It was blocked before it got through to Charlie Smart. Now Webster in the right-wing corner. Drops it off. Here's Bremner. Got hit hard. Tried to play it back in front of the net. Couldn't do so. Out from behind the net comes a Thunder forward. Might be Jeffries, is it? It is. And he plays it back out through centre, and the Thunder have gone for a change. As Bremner looks to work it in over the right wing. He shoots, and the puck, well, it's dropped back out in the slot. The rebound, Bremner tried to backhand it in, but couldn't do anything with it. Now the Ice Dogs come the other way. I lost track of the puck for a second there. As in they come over the wing. Big shot by Allen. Goes just over the shoulder and over the net of Heemskerk. And back at centre ice, the Ice Dogs control. Cross corner dump. And they'll go for a change with 2 minutes 26 remaining in the period. There's no score. Right wing pass out of the zone for the Thunder. Goes the length of the ice. The rolling puck sees it go far enough for icing. Some physical play coming into this one with 2:33 remaining. There's no score.
Yeah, it's been an exciting game, and I guess for the most part a pretty clean game given the physicality of what we've been seeing. Just one thing, I'd love if somebody could tell us if Swindlehurst is an import or not. If you're an Ice Dogs fan listening on
Swindlehurst, yes, is an import. Sorry, okay. I had the sheet sitting behind me. I didn't have time during the play to look it up, but yeah.
He's fantastic.
Big, imposing defenseman, and here he is again just playing it down deep.
Good quarterback on the offense as well.
And he certainly is, as Goranson manages to get enough on that puck to clear the zone, and the Thunder are able to get a change. As out through centre, now come the Ice Dogs. Dunwoody's pass was tipped into the zone. Smith couldn't control it, and now Hazelhurst just clears it from the zone. Swindlehurst will be first onto it for the Ice Dogs, and that'll be icing. So Thunder just under a bit of pressure in the last couple of minutes of period number 1 at the moment. Just need to withstand it and try to not concede before the end of period number 1 if you're a Thunder fan.
I think the Thunder's local lines have been a bit more explosive tonight. They've been creating some chances, getting up ice on the rush. They've been a bit stagnant recently. It's just limiting those turnovers that they've been giving up, making those high risk plays.
Aside from that one turnover aside from that one missed tip from Ben Bro, I think the Thunder's local lines have created the better offensive chances so far.
Yeah.
They've worked the puck up the length of the ice, but the Ice Dogs controlling their defensive zone. The pass through centre goes off the stick of Goranson, and Bernard couldn't keep control of it. It works its way back to Goranson at his own blue line, and now he dumps it across corner, and the Thunder will go to work on the forecheck. Here's Swindlehurst just locking so many minutes so far. It's pass around the wall for Smith. He's tipped out of the zone, and here come the Ice Dogs the other way. Good stick there from Hazelhurst. Really strong on the puck, but it still ends up on the stick of Strat Allen, who comes in on the right wing. Big check put on him by Daniel Goranson. He sends him into the wall. In fact, it was Sandoy, beg your pardon, not Strat Allen. And now the Ice Dogs have to go to work behind the net. Sandoy tries to step out. It's knifed off his stick by a combination of Hazelhurst and Goranson. Hazelhurst reverses it up the wall there for Dorr. He couldn't keep control of it. Bro drops it off there for him, and leading the rush is Hazelhurst. Great move in over the line. Gets a shot away on Smart, and it's saved, and a penalty coming up against the Sydney Ice Dogs. That'll be hooking as Hazelhurst look to make a power move to the front of the net. What a play from Rob Hazelhurst, and a great pass through centre from Ben Bro has set up a power play opportunity for the Thunder.
And I've been loving these power moves that the guys have been doing to get to the front of the net. You're going to get in and probably get a backhand chance on the goalie by the time one of these big Ice Dogs defensemen push you to the outside a little bit. But then I guess worst case scenario, you draw a penalty or create something high percentage on Charlie Smart. But in the meantime, we've got information from Mikko Lemur that Swindlehurst is from the UK of all places, and he's just phenomenal, especially his pass and work in the defensive zone.
He's a big imposing defenseman too, which is what the Ice Dogs tend to trade in. As Kudler's cross-ice pass there for Woodman is tipped up and over the net, and the Ice Dogs managed to clear the zone. And Kudler at centre, passes for Kairos, wheels back, looks to get some speed on the rush. Here's Woodman, left wing pass in deep there, and here's Cox at the front of the net. He just reverses it around the wall. Here's Swindlehurst on the penalty kill, playing in all situations at the moment. His clearing attempt, though, only gets as far as Kudler at the line. Here's Woodman. Woodman plays it in deep for Cox, and now Woodman, he lost it off his stick at the point, and the Thunder will have to come back to centre to control the puck. Here's Woodman. His pass is through centre. Bremner had the puck checked away from him, and the Ice Dogs clear the length of the ice. Heemskirk behind the net, leaves it, and the Thunder get a change of power play unit as Dorr. He looked to skate out on the right wing, and Dunwoody managed to stop him up. Dorr came back. Big heavy hit. Goranson there, coming in on Strat Allen. I think it was more ships colliding in the night as the period expires. And no score so far in this one. I don't know that there was much intent in that hit from Daniel Goranson.
I don't think he lost track of where he was, I think.
Just two big guys colliding, and physical period of play comes to an end, and there's no score from either team.